Christopher Nolan blind rankings. I do think Chris Nolan is one of the best directors out there to do it, and aside from one movie on here that I'm not as in love with as everyone else, I do like the guy as a director, and I'm very curious about The Odyssey next year. It looks like it could be like a fun historical epic, but people need to keep their damn buzzwords out of that movie just because Tom Holland's and Zeyendaya's in it. Man, let the movie come out and surprise you. Tenet is. I'll say this. I do have my few issues with it still. There's a few times where the audio is a little frustrating to hear, but having sat on this movie, it's not really that convoluted as people say it is. At least for me, I'm able to understand what's going on in there, and it's a movie that does require a lot to pay attention to because it's so detailed, but I do overall like Tenet despite it being one of the weaker efforts. Batman Begins. 20 years ago, he reinvented Batman, and while some are not a fan of his Dark Knight trilogy, I personally am one of them, and I think Batman Begins is a great start. It has a lot of flashbacks, and it does take a while to see Batman in costume, but when you see him in costume, the payoff is so worth it. This is my second favorite Christopher Nolan movie. He took $165 million and made this great, high-budget, original idea that's so inventive and very creative, with your mind being at the scene of the crime, with some of the most creative scenes and some of the most fun moments I've had watching a Christopher Nolan movie. I love Inception. This is top 100 favorite movies of all time for me all day. The Prestige. You got Batman, Black Widow, and Wolverine all in the same movie, and it's awesome. I love it. The Dark Knight, my favorite Chris Nolan film ever. Interstellar, so good. Happy 11 years coming next November. Dark Knight Rises is the weakest in the series, but I overall still really love it. Dunkirk. The only issue here is that there's no girls here, but I really do overall really like this film. This is the one movie I'm not as enamored with as everyone else. I do think there's a few issues here. I do think it's a bit overpraised, but I can't help but compliment the fact that it did get Nolan his Best Picture win. Memento, another great underrated film. That wasn't too bad.